For centuries, one star has remained constant in the night sky. Through storms, through uncharted seas, and across distant lands, it has never wavered. The North Star, Polaris, has guided the lost, the hopeful, the explorers and the dreamers. But its light is more than a simple guide. It has transcended navigation and entered our very myths and stories. For thousands of years, Polaris has stood as a beacon for those journeying across the seas. But its role goes deeper. It's not just a physical compass, it's a star that has woven its way through our histories, myths, and even into the very fabric of the universe itself. From guiding sailors in the dead of night to leading humanity to the stars, this is the story of Polaris, the star that never faltered. Polaris has been more than just a star. It has represented constancy, guidance, and hope. Whether it was the enslaved people of the American South following the drinking gourd to freedom, or Viking explorers seeking new lands, Polaris has always been there, unmoving, lighting the way. Yet even as it has stood fixed in our skies, Polaris holds mysteries. A star that seems so simple, so constant, is in fact part of a cosmic dance, a triple star system pulsating with energy. And one day even Polaris will be replaced as the North Star, but for now it remains. Our eternal guide, our light in the darkness. In a world where everything changes, one star has stood still, forever watching. To the Vikings, it was a beacon from the gods, guiding them through the icy seas. For the Pawnee of North America, it was the great chief star, ever vigilant. In Chinese mythology, it was the celestial emperor fixed at the center of the universe. Polaris was more than just a star. It was a symbol of constancy, of divine presence. In times of fear, people would look up at Polaris, the one point that never wavered. To sailors navigating the boundless oceans, or to farmers sowing crops, the North Star was their anchor in the sky. In Norse mythology, Polaris wasn't just a guiding light, it was the navel of the world, a celestial anchor around which the heavens and earth revolved. To the Vikings, this star didn't just show the way, it connected them to the gods, to the universe itself. But Polaris wasn't always the North Star. Nearly 5,000 years ago, it was Thuban in the constellation Draco that guided the ancient Egyptians. They aligned their pyramids to Thuban, using the stars to create monuments that would last for millennia. Just as they look to the heavens, so do we today. In every culture, across every era, we've turned to Polaris to guide us. Not just physically, but spiritually. It has been our constant companion in the sky, a light that symbolizes something eternal, something greater than ourselves. For thousands of years, Polaris has been more than a fixed point in the night sky. It has been a lifeline. From the Phoenicians navigating the Mediterranean to the great explorers of the Age of Discovery, Polaris guided ships through uncharted waters, leading them to new lands and unknown worlds. And why is Polaris so special? Because while other stars appear to circle through the night sky, Polaris remains nearly still, aligned with Earth's north celestial pole. As our planet spins, Polaris stands steadfast, showing us true north. But how do you find Polaris? It's simple. Look for the Big Dipper. The two stars at the end of the Dipper's bowl, known as the pointer stars, lead directly to Polaris, helping sailors and stargazers find true north. For some, Polaris was more than a tool for exploration. During the US Civil War, escaped slaves traveling the Underground Railroad followed the drinking gourd, a code for Polaris. With no maps, no guides, and only the stars to rely on, Polaris became a symbol of hope, lighting the way to freedom. And while sailors and explorers used Polaris to navigate the seas, for those escaping to freedom, Polaris wasn't just a compass, it was a lifeline, a star that didn't just guide them north, but offered a promise of a better life. But Polaris isn't just for travelers on Earth. Today it guides us in space. Voyager, one of the most ambitious space missions, used Polaris to navigate through the cosmos. As the spacecraft carried humanity's golden record, our message to the stars, Polaris remained a constant, even in the vastness of space. From ancient mariners to modern-day explorers, Polaris has guided us through both oceans and stars. But what mysteries does this star still hold? Beyond its steadfast glow lies a pulsating giant, a triple star system, and a changing heartbeat. Polaris is not just a guide, it's a cosmic enigma waiting to be unlocked. Today, Polaris remains a guiding star, not just for those on Earth, but for those venturing into the vast reaches of space. Polaris plays a crucial role in modern astronomy, helping scientists unravel the mysteries of the universe. But there's more to this star than meets the eye. Polaris isn't just one star, it's a system, a complex triple-star system hidden within that single steadfast light. Polaris A, the bright star we see, is part of a cosmic trio. Alongside two smaller companions, this system provides astronomers with valuable insights into gravitational dynamics, the delicate dance of celestial bodies influencing one another. These gravitational forces offer clues to how stars interact, evolve, and shape the universe. But Polaris hides another secret. It's a Cepheid variable star. This means its brightness changes rhythmically, pulsing like a heartbeat. Astronomers have used this pulsation to measure distances across the universe, helping us map the cosmos with incredible precision. Yet even the most constant stars can change. In the 20th century, astronomers noticed that Polaris's pulsations were shrinking, a stellar mystery that's still being studied today. Could this be the sign of a star evolving, or does it hold secrets we've yet to uncover? With the help of the Hubble Space Telescope, astronomers have been able to study Polaris like never before. Hubble's observations have refined our understanding of Polaris's distance, its structure, and the intricate relationships within its triple-star system. The more we learn, the more we realize how much we still have to discover. But Polaris isn't just for astronomers. In the vast darkness of space, NASA's spacecrafts, including Voyager, have used Polaris as a reference point, ensuring that even as we explore beyond our solar system, the North Star still guides us. From the farthest reaches of the cosmos, Polaris remains our constant light. As we venture further into space, Polaris will continue to guide our spacecraft, helping humanity explore new frontiers. Just as it led sailors across uncharted seas, it now leads us beyond the borders of our solar system, illuminating the way as we reach for the stars. For thousands of years, Polaris has been our constant, a guide that never wavered. But even stars change. The truth is, Polaris won't always be our North Star. Due to the slow wobble of Earth's axis, known as precession, Polaris's reign as the North Star is temporary. In about 14,000 years, another star will take its place, Vega. Just as Polaris took over from Thuban, which guided the ancient Egyptians, it too will pass its mantle to another. For those building the pyramids 5,000 years ago, it was Thuban that held the heavens in place, aligning their structures to the stars. Polaris is simply the latest in a long line of celestial guides, but what will happen when Polaris is no longer the North Star? What star will guide our explorers, our ships, our spacecraft? The night sky will change, and with it, the star that has been our eternal companion will fade from its role. And even farther into the future, Polaris itself may undergo an even more dramatic transformation. As a yellow supergiant, Polaris may eventually explode as a supernova, lighting up the night sky in a way humanity has never seen before. Though this won't happen for millions of years, it's a reminder that even the most constant stars live finite lives. But for now, Polaris remains. It still guides our spacecraft and travelers, just as it always has. And though its time as the North Star will one day come to an end, it will continue to play its role in the cosmic dance, a reminder that even the stars are not immune to the passage of time. Polaris has been a beacon of constancy and hope for millennia, guiding us through both myth and reality. But like all things, it is part of a larger, ever-changing universe. What star will we look to next? And as we journey further into the unknown, what will guide us when Polaris no longer lights the way?